You heard about Elliot and Charlie?
It was horrible. I sat with Marilyn for over an hour before Dr. Barry showed up to break the news. And the whole time, I had to act like everything was okay. But that's what we're supposed to do. Smile and pretend everything's okay. Don't tell your friend she's a widow. Don't tell your husband the kids need their tonsils out. And whatever you do, don't tell him you're pregnant.
Tonsils? What are you... Wait. You're pregnant?
Due Christmas Eve.
And you're just telling me this now?
I didn't want to distract you.
You know what's distracting? A fourth kid suddenly showing up in your house. How the hell could you let this happen?
How could I let this happen? You are just as much a part of this as I am.
I thought we were done with this 8 years ago.
Me too.
What do you think? Boy or girl?
What are we gonna do about NASA?
We've got to hide it for as long as we can, till I'm indispensable to the mission.
It's gonna get pretty hard to hide the baby bump. When do you think that'll be?
When I'm up in space. Tell me.
They're still working on it. But everything's fine.
Don't give me that crap. It's taking longer than it should. I was a combat nurse in Vietnam, you know. I can handle the details.
There was more damage to the left ventricle than we thought. They're working on a secondary patch right now. That's all I know so far.
Is it a porcine patch or are they using synthetics?
Porcine. That's a relatively new technique, Mom. How did you know about that?
I read.
Why did you give it up? You could have gone back to school after the war. Become a doctor.
It was a different time. Plus, I got pregnant with you. And family was more important.
I know it doesn't seem like it sometimes, but it's important to me too.
Then why have you continued to shut us out ever since we died?
I don't know.
Come on, Carolyn. You've never done anything without a reason.
Maybe I thought you'd blame me for what happened.
It was an accident. Nobody was to blame. Certainly not you.
Then why doesn't it feel that way?
Is that why you never told us about Len? Did you think we'd blame you for that too? Len told your father.
Wait, he did? What happened?
Your dad threw him out of the room. He was lucky your dad was hooked up to all those monitors, or who knows what would have happened.
Dad loves Len.
He loves you more. And he'd sacrifice anything or anyone for someone he loves that much. That's the reason you never met your father's parents.
What are you talking about? They were both dead before I was born.
That's just a lie we made up for you. When your father told them he was marrying me, a white girl, they were furious. They tried to talk him out of it, and then they told him he had to choose. It's me or him.
Mom.
When you were born, he sent them a picture of you. And every year after that, on your birthday, he did the same thing. He never heard back.